Welcome, everyone. Today I wanted to talk about the idea of institutional FOMO. So, we're going to take this concept back to the individual investor and then work our way up to the institutional investor. The whole idea of FOMO, or fear of missing out within the crypto community, is a very prevalent issue. So, it's this idea that people either buy at the top or they buy when things start running up and then they lose heart as things are crashing. So that whole idea is I'm going to buy when it gets lower, but it crashes and people don't buy. But then they fear the fear of missing out as the price is increasing. And this applies to Cardano, this applies to Bitcoin, every single cryptocurrency that's doing something. So I was thinking about this idea of institutional FOMO. This idea that we need to understand that not every institution is going to buy at the lowest price. Institutional FOMO will be a major thing in the cryptocurrency realm. The idea that institutional money has just crept in or it's not fully in yet just goes to show this point. Because blockchain is here to stay, cryptocurrency is here to stay. There are some amazing projects that certain institutions are going to jump on very late. This idea, if you go to the stock market right now, there are certain institutions that are buying Facebook now, they're buying Amazon now, they're buying Apple now. Not everyone bought it at dirt cheap prices. Some people bought it higher, and institutions are a collection of people. And if people are fallible at the individual level, they're going to be fallible at the institutional level. So institutional FOMO is going to be a real thing in the future. And one more thing that I wanted to talk about was this idea of banks and their irrational fear of cryptocurrency. So I feel like another reason why banks are so scared of cryptocurrency is because they feel like they cannot control the profit taking of cryptocurrency in the same way they can control fiat. I was brought aware of this situation by a person that probably has a lot more money than I do. But I had no idea that this practice takes place. But basically, if you're a high net worth individual or you have a lot of money floating around in your bank account, you can go to your bank and you can ask about what you call bank sweeping. So basically, it's this idea that after markets close, after the stock market closes, they sweep all their money. And then they invest that money. So we all know that your bank is investing your money consistently. But when markets close at the end of the business day, they take all that money and they sweep it. So they're investing it in various different offshore. They're investing in various different international stock markets, commodities, assets, various different things, and the money is back in the bank by 7 a.m. the next morning or whenever the markets start running again. So it's literally they're investing 24 hours a day, but they sweep that money at night. And then they have a higher percentage or a higher gain in the morning. And all the money is within that account. But the thing with crypto is you cannot sweep crypto. Crypto is constant 24 hours a day. And it's not like a retail investor cannot invest in the same way that you can invest. Like when the stock market closes here, you're not going to be able to jump back in until tomorrow morning. But if you're in crypto, you can stay up till midnight or 3 a.m. and trade if you want. And this really takes a lot of power away from the banks, who are either manipulating the markets because they're the only ones that can invest, so they're just moving money around, or they are taking advantage of arbitrage opportunities that the average retail investor cannot. And they may be privy of news that's going to happen in the next morning. They may be able to dump this asset. They're really trading against each other. So I think that this is one of the issues with banks and crypto. I don't know what you think. Is anyone sweeping their account now? Obviously my net worth is not high enough to even speak to someone about sweeping my account, but it is very interesting and I never knew that before. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about institutional FOMO. Let me know what you think about bank sweeping. And let me know what you think that the future of how this is going to apply to your favorite cryptocurrency, whether it's Cardano, whether it's Bitcoin. How do you think that this is going to play in the long-term run-up of prices? Which banks are going to miss out? which people are going to miss out, and is this a feint? So are the institutional investors already planning their entry, or are they going to get in a little bit too late? Let me know your thoughts, your questions, your concerns. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and until the next video, thank you.